I would be grabbing the armor like right as my rockets exploded, or just after it, so that like basically it's just warning shots to try to force your opponent to hesitate a little bit, long enough to give you free red armor, and nice instincts by Fish.
Not doing too great right now.
Yeah, nice instincts by Fish. I mean, he's definitely, I would say, improving. I think I've seen him play this map maybe one other time, and yeah.
Yeah.
Now see, here, Fish should leave and think about items, not the frag. This should be all about items. The reason why was, like, he did a little bit of damage, but Jahar did a little bit of damage, and now he's late for Mega. So now he's going to give up Mega and Red if Jahar goes over to it, and he does. So this next fight's going to be really interesting. This is going to be really the first opportunity where Jahar is much better off than Fish. And so it's the opening shot, which Fish just gets in droves. And so now Fish can say, I can go kill you. You're dead. Switch weapons, Fish. There you go. Late weapon switch. One more shot. No, almost. 35 health. Yeah, pretty good. And the biggest issue there was the late switch off of the railgun, and that maybe 2.5 seconds of reload time of that rail. Like basically, I would have taken that second shot, and that reload time made all the difference between life and the frag. So
this is a pretty even match.
Yeah. Well, and actually, I'm kind of thinking that this actually might be kind of a cool thing to do, on kind of a semi-regular basis, because I mean, from my point of view, I'm trying to look at this as kind of like a tutorial of sorts, and I want to do this a little bit more, yeah. And in fact, guys, I want to do one more thing. I want to test out an idea that I've had for a little bit. I want to do something. The idea that I've had is called first frag, because in duels, from spawn to the first frag sometimes sets the tone for the entire match. And so what I want to do is basically start a round and then play until we hit the first frag and then stop. And at that point,
that sounds good.
And at that point, like, we can abort the match or whatever. And what I'll do is I'll abort it so I don't hurt you guys' stats. And
oh, they're hurting already.
and then we basically we just talk about what happened, and then we go again. Okay. So yeah, this is sort of like a tutorial session, Quake Life TV tutorials. All right. So what we're gonna do? I'm gonna do it on. Let's go over to DM6 if you don't mind.
Prepare to fight.
All right, here we go. So yeah, this is gonna be a little experiment that I've been thinking up. It's called First Frag, and we're gonna watch from Zam's point of view what he's gonna do. Now this jump pad, very risky. Jahar should be leaving this fight. He does. And so we should see, simultaneous pickups of the armors. So now Jahar should be thinking about where Zam would be. He should have heard the shard pickup, and so it's the possibilities are, it's actually kind of difficult because all the items are coming up at the same time. So it's hard to tell where these guys are going to finally duke it out. Alright, so we're going to see trades. And again, jump pad. I'm wondering if Jahar heard the rocket jump. Nice initial damage. Take a look. They're actually really even. Armor, though, even in health, armor, though, is better off for Zam. And Jahar shouldn't show up for this. Ooh, lucky that Zam missed them both. Now Jahar should be thinking about that. He did hit one of his rails. Okay, so Zam is actually not in great shape, and Jahar just needs to stop going up that jump pad. I would say, especially when there was an obvious play for yellow armor, and had he gone straight for yellow armor, he could be coming back for red right now. But now doing it's not a good idea. So Zam should be lining up a shot. Oh, see, Zam could have lined up a shot there. Wasn't quite sure where Jahar was going to come from, though. Yeah. Yeah, this is good. So Zam should be looking to trap Jahar. He totally does. Did he miss that? Oh, wow. I never expected the first frag to take 3 fucking minutes. Come on, guys. This is kind of hilarious. Usually first frag, you know, you're looking at a minute and a half. Jump pad will finally be the end of Jahar. There it is. Okay. That took way too long. All right. So let's talk a little bit about this. God, it was so friggin' long. It's hard to remember. Jahar, the first thing I noticed is you using the jump pad up to RL way often. Yeah, go ahead and press F3. We'll just go again.
All right.
Let me ask you though, did you hear the rocket jump that Zam did?
No, I did not. I had a sinking suspicion he did that.
Okay. All right, so here we go. This time we're going to watch from Jahar's point of view. He grabs a weapon. Smart move there. And should be listening. Okay, now I just heard Zam out of my left ear. That means, yeah, he's on mid and he's going to be spamming plasma. Likely he's going to get a railgun, so Jahar should be thinking about this. And indeed, that is exactly what he did. So Jahar doesn't have any weapons to fight in this situation. So honestly, Jahar, what you should be thinking about is getting a rail for yourself. Because right now, you can't attack anything long range. You don't have anything that's long range. And so Zam can basically just pick you off the entire map. And wise to be cautious there. That was smart. And so now, you should be thinking, okay, I'm a little bit behind on items. And so you probably don't want to pick a fight. You did do about even damage there. And now you've done a lot more damage. And so you shouldn't be aggressive, but you should be looking to basically come out the victor in terms of the items, and you did. So you've got red, he's got yellow, and you should be looking for the next play, which should be at Mega. Yeah, there was really no good exit.
Timing.
Yeah.
Timing.
So, Zam.
Well, that one just came down to a hair of just bad timing. I'm not timing the items well.
Yeah, and so I would say, like, in that case though, like, did you see what I meant by how, since Zam had a rail and you didn't, there was really no way to engage him. Like the way that you were trying to initially attack him, you would have just gotten destroyed had you kept pressing in there.
Well, I wasn't listening.
Okay, so what I'm saying was you didn't have a railgun, and so Zam did, and you started to press in towards red armor, and it was a bad decision because you didn't have any weapons where you could even
I wasn't going for the
attempt that fight.
I was going for the rocket launcher. I was just grabbing the rocket launcher.
Right. No, you already had a rocket in this. I'm going back to the very opening of the match.
Oh, okay, yeah. Same thing there.
Yeah. So let's do one more. How about can we put Kane in and maybe pull Zam out? I'm curious to see how this looks.
Well, I'm the guinea pig.
Well, part of it's because we can talk. That is part of it.
Right.
Yeah, I want this to be instructional for people.